What's up? Today I'm gonna be changing the oil on my Honda Rincon 650, which is very much needed. This has never been changed ever since it's been built. It's never been changed, and pretty much we're the only people who's owned it. One dude owned it for like a few years, but then after that my dad bought it, and then my dad gave it to me. But I've got my use of it, but it is much needed. A good oil change. Just look at it. Get it. I'm done. I need to wash it. I washed it a few days ago, but I took it around today. Got a little muddy. But I don't know if y'all can see. That is. Here, hold this. That is bad black. It's just. So that's why I'm changing it, but anyways, and I looked at the filter a few days ago, or probably about a month ago, or a few days ago, but I was looking at the filter, and the filter looks terrible. And I didn't put any oil on the seal when I put it on, so it leaked a little bit, but it's fine. So anyways, so I'm gonna get my cousin to hold the phone for me while I crawl under there, get out. I think this thing has 2 screws for the transmission and then 1 for the motor, but they're both oil bath. But anyways, so let me crawl up there and do that. I don't know what size I need, so I'm gonna And don't hold the phone on me. Just hold on the forward one doing this. But I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. The oil drains better if you let it sit and run, and let it sit for at least, while it's cleaning out the garage, at least probably 10 minutes. Yeah, I'd say a solid minute or so, and you'd be fine. But anyways, I just left it running while I was cleaning up the garage. But let me see. It's too big. It's too big. This is a 11/16. This should be the size. Yep. So 11/16. I'm gonna grab it in a small. We'll crack it open and then slap oil pan under there, so tighten it. Look, so go. There we go. So, Gonna be the best video because I can't really film, and my cousin, he's never filmed, so this ain't gonna be the best. But anyways, I figured might as well show it because there ain't very many videos on these Honda Rincons. I'm gonna go for the back. Oh snap! That ain't good. Probably need to take the cap off, make it drain faster or easier. So, make it done. But it'll drain better if you take the cap off. Feel. But do that. So, go ahead and crack it. And there we go. There's that. And still draining? It's still draining. I'm gonna crawl under there and see about in the world. I guess it's just a reusable O-ring. If you look here, that's, I don't know how you get that off. That's your plug, but then you got you this little O-ring on here. But let's clean that off. Set it to the side. Crawl under there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's 2 plugs on this. I could be wrong though. Yes, it's still go. I'm not seeing unless it's on the front of the motor. And I'm not seeing another bolt. I know those ranchers. I think it's the ranchers and the Rubicons and Foremans. They normally have that. I don't know about. I'm not completely sure about the Rubicons, but I know the Foremans. Those normally have 2. And what's in the Foreman is pretty much the same motor as this. So.
Declan, eat this.
Hopey. So, I don't know. But I'm not seeing another one, so I guess we just have one. And come here, Declan. Here is the where the oil filter is going to be at. Come here, Declan, hold it. So I'm going to get my cousin to hold it there while I'm still draining. I'll pull this oil filter out. We'll grab. I feel like this is going to be an 11 millimeter, if not 12. Yep, it's 12. There we go. So yeah, you need your 12 millimeter on here. Tighten this thing back down. I'm scared. What's going on here? I don't think I tightened it that bad. I mean, that far. There we go. Don't be like me. And over tighten stuff. It breaks.
Didn't you break?
It didn't break. I'm just saying. I've broken many things. I think I've broken a few bolts on the system, on the water. I mean, on the radiator and stuff. A few bolts doing that, but. Should have got my drill for this. It's in an awkward spot right here. All the bolts on these things are so long. Curious to see. It's been smoking just a little. I don't think it's this top end that's bad on it, but I doubt it is. It has plenty of compression. I know whenever that oil gets real old and thin, it can make it to where it'll make smoke. And I'm hoping that's all that it is, because if not, oh crap. You ain't doing it right if you don't spill no oil. No, I'm just playing. I think it's the other way around. So back here with this. Let's pull this off. And you'll see what I mean by this oil filter. There we go.
I think you should have looked at
That's a little bit more oil than I was anticipating. Where did my spring go? It's supposed to have a spring in here. I seen it last time I was in here.
What are y'all doing out here, you buggers?
Nothing I'm making a YouTube video. Here we go. There's a little spring. There's a little thing under here. Where all these plastics are, making it to where it wouldn't fall down. So make sure you get your spring out, and I know it needs it, but I don't think I have another O-ring for this, so we're just gonna have to reuse it. But that right there, that is the line. I mean, that whole thing should be silver. That's how bad this thing's been worn down. All that is gone. So I don't know if y'all see that in the video, but anyways, that's the oil filter, and we'll throw you right there. There go some more towels.
Bruh.
But anyways, so I'm not really seeing any. I have something wrong. There ain't anything wrong with the transmission. It's, I can't remember what. It's like when you go to put it in gear, it tries to grind if you've been running it for a while. But if you start it right up and then do it, it's like you won't have that problem. It's just when it starts to get warm, it does it. It used to not want to work right in the transmission. Now, I sold this thing and then bought it back from a dude. And ever since I bought it back, I ain't had no problems with it. So
Fixed it.
it did something. It's oil. It'll quit leaking. I'm gonna just show this. Let me clean this off. But anyways. Yeah, that O-ring is not looking too hot. Hopefully it'll work. If not,
This game.
just have to buy a new one. Which I'll probably go inside and order one as soon as I get done with this video. But hopefully it'll hold. The one thing I hate working with is grease. I know this ain't grease, but I'm just saying. Oil ain't that bad. You can just go inside and get you some, heck, with grease you can do it. Now it ain't as bad to work with grease, but I don't know if y'all noticed, but you get anything like salt, or I use sugar because we always have plenty of sugar at the house, but use sugar and put it in your hand with some Dawn, start rubbing, gets it right off. The grease and everything. I don't care what you got in your hands, it'll come off. Everything I've ever used it on, it just came off with. I'm scared this seal's not gonna work. Oh, we'll find out. But anyways. Then here's your nut for the whatchamacallit, for your oil filter. But there's that. Anyways, now it's still dripping. Open. I don't know why, but it keeps on coming out of both of these spots. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and throw it back in there. I want to try to get as much oil out of this hand as I can, considering how old it is, but can't always get what you want, so.
Sometimes you can.
This thing should run a whole lot better with the right oil. Should. Unless this oil's had too much junk in it from that thing. You'll grind gears and sometimes you'll get some metal shavings and junk in there, and you get the gist. There's gotta be more oil in here or something. What if I turn it over a little bit? Let's see that. Try to pump a little bit more oil out of it. What I seen, that was the only bolt that what do you call it? That was the only bolt that I think we finally got it on. We'll see it come out of here. Yeah, we pretty much got it, so let's go ahead, slap the filter on. I got all this stuff off of Amazon. Amazon is to me. Amazon to me is everything. If you don't have Amazon, get it. I'm hoping this is the right size. That may be bad. Wait, I think I just change these out. Hold up. Oh wait, no, never mind. It'll work. Scared me for a minute. What? What's so funny?
No.
This oil will work. I mean, this filter will work. Maybe a. Where's that old one?
It's right there.
No, they're the same size. But one hole's bigger. I ain't worried about it. It slide through, so it'll work. But we're gonna go ahead, grab some oil off of this, lube up this whole seal. Hopefully it won't leak. Probably will, but win some, you lose some. I'm gonna get all that oil and I'm gonna put your filter, or no, it goes. Where's that spring at? What's it set down here?
You set it down right over there with the old filters. That's the last place I seen it.
There you go. Alright. You put your spring in. You get your bolt slash. I'm just gonna call it the bolt. But anyways. You're supposed to have a washer. I don't know where my washer went. I've never had one for it. And well, I don't necessarily know if these are the exact kind that's supposed to have one or not, but I've always heard you need a washer. So maybe I've lost it. I mean, maybe somebody has changed the oil in this. I don't know. But the whole time we've had it, never been changed. We've had it the majority of its life. So that tells you something.
Or
Alright, there we go. Just go ahead, slap this oil filter back on. Something this thing is very, very longly needed oil change. Okay. Let's go ahead, switch it back around. Tighten. I'm gonna hold that right there. The seal should be. There we go. If you can, get you some brake cleaner, clean everything off. I ain't got any brake cleaner right now, but just to know if it is leaking or not. So I'm sure you can tell either way, just seeing by more oil being on it, but clean it off best you can and go from there. But I'm hoping that'll work. So we'll see. Alright. Yeah. That is a old and worn out filter. That used to be yellow.
Looks like my kakaduki when I get done taking a dump.
That right there used to be yellow. I'm sure all filters like that, but this is, look at that. It's literally made the filter bend the way that the oil was going. It's crazy.
Yeah, boy.
Anyways, I say our oil's done draining. It's tripping just a little bit. It'll be fine. Make sure you don't have anything on your threads or on that O-ring. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a little bit of that stuff on it, a little bit of oil. Move it up. There you go. Make sure.
Wait.
Make sure it's good and clean. It's a very long bolt. I'm gonna get it, put in some more of that oil on that O-ring, chunk it back in. Definitely, come on.
I didn't.
You're in the middle of YouTube video.
I'm sorry. I'll clean out myself.
I'm gonna get that rag, put everything down, grab your 11/16 bolt, and do not try to romp down on that nut. Thing will break. Or it gets stuck, and the next person, or you, whoever's changing it or whoever owns it, could be a big deal. So make sure to be careful of that. Snug it down. Make sure it's real good. Alright, there you go. Make sure it's just a good and snug. It's all you need. Pull that out. Let me go. I don't think that was a whole gallon, because I got about a gallon of oil. Ain't that a gallon? 4 quarts? Yeah. 4 quarts is a gallon. Ain't it? Or is it 5? Yeah, 4 quarts make a gallon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right?
It does.
I don't know. I have a big old brain fart right now, so.
It does. Hand me that box.
Yeah. Boy.
That's insane. We're gonna make sure you go somewhere you'll never be seen again. The dump. Or in the woods. What?
I'll tell you after. What the frick?
We're gonna have to get another rag. I ain't worried about the oil as much right now.
Pressure wash it.
I should be. Get some degreaser. Use that, but anyways. So next thing to do, throw all this oil in it and make sure, like me, don't have any junk in it. Make sure it's good and cleaned out so you don't get any junk in your motor. Alright, let's go up here. Now let's throw
This is gonna be satisfying.
Bro, come on. I know this is probably gonna be one of the most slowest oil changes you've ever seen in your life, but don't judge me. This is the first time I've done one in a long time. I mean, I do my cars all the time, but on the 4-wheeler, never done one. Which I know ain't nothing to it, but Nothing on your dipstick. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss a bolt to let out some other oil. But, all right. 10W40 is what these take. You can put pretty much any oil in something, but it ain't good for it. It'll run, but anyways, make sure it says 4-stroke. Are you holding it on? Oh snap. I'm leaking just a little. Okay, so
That's what oil's supposed to look like?
Hold up. Here, I get this funnel in a better spot. Just trying to leak just a little. There we go. I think that'll do a little bit better, hopefully. Alright, here we go. Attempt to. Whoop. That helped it, so go ahead, dump the rest of your oil in there. I'm gonna put in just about 2 quarts. See where we're at on the dipstick. Just, I know it's gonna take more than that, but just get a visual of where we're at. It's 1. I want to see if it smells just as bad as regular oil. I mean, that old oil does. I'm sorry, this is going to be slow considering. You know, I think I got a little orange funnel. But it'll probably take longer, it's smaller. But it would go in the hole.
Why don't you put it in the hole and dump it?
That ain't what it's trying to leak out from the funnel. And leaking just a little bit ain't gonna hurt me. Besides, we have extra.
I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple.
Yeah, they're gonna hold that on the oil where they can see it.
Yeah, they can.
Stream. That's what oil's supposed to look like, not smelling so old. It smells like dinosaur. It smells like a dead dinosaur. It's been under the ground for like.
You don't even know what a dinosaur smells like.
I think that's how you get oil. It's from old dinosaurs. They drill it. Normally, that's what they say. I think something about that's where a lot of oil comes from. Is oil from where dinosaurs like died. That's in. Oh, that's 2 quarts. Let's see where we're at.
I have a.
Oh yeah, we still got to add a good bit more.
How many more?
Probably about 4 quarts. So we have about 2 more.
Just put it in the hole and dump it.
Ooh. You know, you think about a motor. A motor's pretty much the same as a heart, or like a human body. You know, they have to have oil to live. If they don't have oil, there's literally no way for them. There's no way for them to live. Like, anyway. But anyway, so 3 quarts put this up. Oh, wait, we might be on the line now. Slap her in there and see. We might have filled her up just a little too much. Hold up. So this thing probably takes about 3 quarts. We probably need to check it though. We need to let it run and check it again. So. Anyways, just fire it on up. put this back in.
What is it? Everybody's just walking by talking.
Get a load of these guys. I'm very glad to have this done. That is something I've needed to get done for Lord knows how long. And the oil smells terrible. One thing I've noticed when you have really old oil, it smells like gas. Which I know a lot of people's gonna say it's your top end. It could be. It could be my top end's going bad. But most of the oil I've smelled that's been bad, it's just been because they've been in there too long and it kind of smells like gas. Let this fire up. My battery's been trying to go bad on me. And no, it sounds very loud just because I took off the, I can't think of the name, but it's on the muffler it'll give you more power and it'll make it louder. I didn't care about about it being louder, but.
Gives you more power?
Yeah. Alright, so let's throw that back in. See it ran for a minute. See what our oil is. Yep, it's right on the spot. Maybe a hair under. Always check your oil once you've done it. Because if not, it could be running just a little low. Which ain't gonna hurt nothing, but if you want to be where you're supposed to be, check it. So, yeah. Maybe add in like just a little. Check it one last time. To me, it looks like it's right at it. Might as well just add just a little in there. We already have a whole nother cord. And one right here, so. Let's go ahead. Throw just a little bit extra Earl down in there.
Earl.
The dinosaur juices.
Wait a minute.
Don't worry about it. Let's put transmission stick in here. Yeah. Alright, let's see where we're at. No, we didn't have much, but we shouldn't need much. Alright, well, that should be it for the video because, yep, we're dead on it. And that's all it is to a regular four-wheeler change. I mean, but I figured I might as well throw a video out there because nobody ever makes them on these 650s. At least the And this is a 2003. But anyways, well, that's all to this video. And like always, like and subscribe. Hopefully this helps somebody out there. I know there's always a video that's going to help somebody, so, you know, might as well make one where you already got, I mean, if you're going to go ahead and do something, why not make a video about it? I mean, it ain't going to hurt none. For one, you're helping out somebody else probably. And then on top of that, you know, gain more subscribers maybe, you know, just all depends. But anyways, that's all for this video, y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one. I gotta clean up this church's mess I got under here. But hopefully this helps somebody out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.